Hello, this is Cnews on GospelGh. You are welcome to our Gospel News Bulletin, and we are excited to bring you the latest in news, music, events, and more. In our first story, the Empowerment Worship Center, led by Prophet Gideon Danso, is set to organize another edition of its annually held program, Heaven on Earth Conference. It is a conference enriched in the word, praise, and worship, with the purpose of building faith and declaring a word of hope for the coming year. It will be held at the church's headquarters located at Jolu, opposite Allied Heights, from the 15th to the 19th of November on the theme Godly Pivots. The host, Prophet Gideon Danso, together with Bradley Knight, Pastor Dr. Mensa Otabel, Pastor Ray Bevan, Pastor Keon Henderson, and Pastor Paul Doherty will be ministering. As the Lord's kingdom comes and His will is done on earth as it is in heaven, believers should get ready to behold the glory, majesty, and power of our King. The conference promises to be impactful as the men of God minister spirit-filled messages which the Lord has put in their hearts to reveal to us. In music, gifted singer Luigi Maclean has released his latest single titled Mile. The song, released via Reverb Studios, is available for streaming and download across all major digital platforms. Written by Kofi Kakari and produced by Obri Sian, the song announces his long-awaited debut album due next year. It is the first release of his maiden life recording from March. Mile, which translates from his native Ga language as I know, speaks to gratitude. In a world full of strife, setbacks, and feats to be achieved, this song comes as a timely reflection and confession of the invaluable benefits bestowed upon us by the Lord, Luigi opined. The song speaks of the depths of peace supplied immeasurably unto us by the Lord. According to Luigi, growing up in a Christian household meant that the importance of gratitude was instilled in him, recognizing the ease with which people can forget the kindness extended to them. The goal of the song, he stressed, involves presenting the message of God in melody and rhythm. One of the surest ways I know how to share the gospel is to tell of His goodness and what He's done for me. If God did it for me, He can do it for you too, Luigi said. I pray it will touch and bless lives. I hope it reminds them of the great things that God has done for them. I want it to be a tool that draws appreciation out of the hearts of listeners to their God, he added. Luigi noted that this new endeavor marked his first venture into live production. Unlike his earlier studio-produced tracks, Mile was a collaborative effort involving a full band, a process he enjoyed from crafting the song's structure to creating harmonies with background vocalists. Meanwhile, he has revealed that another single is coming out before the full album release next year. On to an interesting story. Musician Joyce has expressed her disappointment in some members of the music community who have criticized her work because it was written by the secular artist Kuami Eugene. Some critics argue that Kuami Eugene, being a secular artist, lacks the spiritual insight to compose a gospel song. However, Joyce Blessing firmly refuted this judgment in an interview with the media. Joyce Blessing pointed out that such discrimination against secular musicians only serves to create disunity and discord amongst musicians. She noted that though she had chosen to ignore such negative comments, she felt it was unfair to Kuami Eugene's talents. From my understanding of the word, God is the creator of everything, including talents. I don't think Satan, whom some people claim Kuami Eugene is serving, has the power to create or bless anyone with a talent, she stated. Why should anyone believe that because Kuami Eugene wrote my song, it should be condemned? She questioned. She continued by saying, I want to ask such people if they patronize only things made by Christians. I don't like paying attention to such things because they only breed disunity in the music industry, which shouldn't be the case. We are colleagues, friends, and family, and tolerating this will only lead to divisions. Even God says He came for the sinful, so who am I to discriminate? Lastly, to an incredible news on the international front. The kidnapped national deacon of the Church of Pentecost in South Africa, Elder Emmanuel Kujo, has been miraculously released and is now safe at home. On Sunday, October 29, the Johannesburg branch of the Church of Pentecost was attacked and robbed by armed men during the church service. In the attack, church members were not only robbed at gunpoint, but a deacon of the church was kidnapped as well. Information GospelGh gathered reveals that the kidnappers made some outrageous demands and were determined to harm Elder Emmanuel should those demands not be met fully. However, on the third day after the kidnap, Wednesday, 1st November, while members of the church worldwide kept praying for Elder Emmanuel, the perpetrators miraculously dropped their demands to almost nothing and then dumped him in a bush somewhere unharmed. Elder Emmanuel then found his way home and is currently safe. A statement from Ghana's High Commission in South Africa has advised the Ghanaian community in the country to take necessary precautions to ensure their safety and well-being. That's all for Cnews today. Visit our website gospelgh.com for more news and stay connected with us on our social media platforms at GospelGh to keep up to date on all our latest contents. My makeup is by Sela Beauty Studio.